You can quote me on that.
All right. So I've pretty much shown you everything available here. I will let you
Okay.
kind of read through and make your decisions. If you like, actually, I think for the video's sake, I'll keep reading out loud the Joker's descriptions, just to
Yeah.
just to make that more entertaining for the viewers. Uh, yeah. So if first hand of round is a single 6, destroy it and create a spectral card. Must have room. So you must have one of the 2 slots available. Um, but yeah, if you just play a 6 in your first hand of a round, then that 6 will be destroyed. You'll create a spectral card. That 6 will no longer be in your deck,
Oh.
but it will create a spectral card, and you've seen how powerful the spectral cards can be. That said, it's a random spectral card as well, and you did not like all the spectral cards available too.
No. Yeah. It might not. It's not worth it in the long run. It's too risky. Too much of a gamble.
And this card, if your first hand of a round only has 1 card, that will add a permanent copy to the deck and draw it to your hand. So, if you're willing to sacrifice your first hand and you play just 1 card, you will make a copy of that card to your deck. And you will
Interesting.
have it for the future. Yes.
Interesting.
And yeah, also, the more money that you have, the more expensive the purchases in the shop will become, and the more valuable they'll become as well.
So it's a good idea to
Uh,
keep roughly around.
it's up to you. There's plenty of strategies. Some people prefer to spend their money as they go. Some people prefer to hold on to their money. Some people prefer to keep a nice balance between the two. Um, so really, it's up to player style, player choice. The Celestial Pack, it gives you a selection of up to 3 planet cards. You can spend $4, and it will offer you, it will offer you potential ends to upgrade. So you could, if you're lucky, you can upgrade your flush. If you're not so lucky, you might end up upgrading a 2-pair, or a straight flush, or something a little more difficult to get, or something a little less valuable.
Yeah.
Um, so,
Maybe I should get this now. Then.
tarot cards appear 2 times more frequently in the shop. I don't think personally, I don't think this voucher is as valuable as the previous 2. But it still could be good. You have seen the effects of tarot cards, and they would be available for purchase, and they're not that expensive. It's up to you. This is your playthrough, and yes, you can also re-roll for $5, and 2 new cards would show up there. But you also spend $5.
Yeah. Well, does this change if I don't buy it? Like after the.
No, it will only change after your boss plot.
Okay, so I don't necessarily need to get this.
That's correct.
Okay.
If you want to hold on to your money, or if you want to spend that money elsewhere,
I want a celestial pack.
you can hold on to that Joker.
I want
right.
the.
Let's see what you got here. You got 4 of a kind, straight flush, and full house. I'm going to tell you right now, the obvious choice is to upgrade the full house.
Okay.
Like, it's clear as day. That is the easiest one out of these 3 to get, and it's still valuable. The other 2 are very valuable, but they're harder to get. If you have a specialty deck, then it might be worth going for the 4 of a kinds, but in this case, I don't know. You got the 2 extra aces, but that's about it. But yeah, now you have a level 2 full house, so 3 of a kind and a pair will be extra valuable.
Wonderful. And
$8.
I will save the rest.
All right.
I like my money. Like 2,000. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Let's get to Ante 8 tonight.
All right. fascinating. I can see your thought process as you're hovering over the cards.
Oh, wait, actually. Oh, there's nothing special about these ones. Fuck.
You have one discard left.
This is... I've really fucked this, haven't I?
Well, I saw that you were originally going for a full house, and then it looked like you were going for a
Well, I had a
flush,
lot of face cards, alright? I thought...
And now you're going for a straight, so... It seems like you...
For some reason, I've gone down in the value corner, but it's like... I'm looking at these multipliers, right? And I'm thinking that's a lot of points if I can get a straight.
If you can, yes. You would need a 10. Which you have 3 10s left. I'm not criticizing you, by the way. I want to make that very clear. I'm just stating the facts.
Well, good, because I'm the card master. I play card games good. You can quote that.
You are the card master.
You watch, I'm going to get a 10 right now.
I don't see a 10.
Fuck. Alright. Shit.
You have 5 hands. You need 2,000.
I need that 10. Yes!
You got the 10.
Told you, that's all I need, baby. Watch this. Watch this. Watch those points come in. Oh.
That was 1,300. You're over halfway there. Hey, look, you got a full house.
I do.
Right here.
Yay. And it's upgraded too, so it's nice and easy.
Mm-hmm.
Easy win. I win.
There you go. You got it.
I'm the card master. $6.
There you go.
What the fuck is this?
Oh! You got a negative joker available.
What is this?
Okay, negative jokers are really rare, and they are fantastic. You get to add a joker to your hand for... I mean, it's more expensive, but you can add it as a negative joker slot, which means that when you add it to your hand, instead of having a limit of 5 jokers, you will have a limit of 6 jokers available to you. So you can have an additional total joker throughout the game.
Okay.
Now again, this card in particular is super special. It's the same joker that we've encountered before, where it's +2 chips for every remaining card in your deck. 106 chips. But if you max out your hand and you have that joker, you can have 6 jokers instead of 5. So maybe this card in particular isn't special, but the fact that you got a negative on your first playthrough, I think that's just really cool because that's pretty rare. That's 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 pretty rare. I've gone through plenty of playthroughs without getting a negative Joker. In fact, I'd say most of them you don't get a negative Joker.
Well, that's
Not
good to know.
naturally, at least. There are spectral cards that can give you negative Jokers, I believe. But yeah, sometimes they'll appear in the wild, and sometimes they'll also be like foil or polychrome and have other special abilities. But the negative is just really cool, and I'm really happy that showed up on your first playthrough, so I could explain that to you. Let's hover over the other Joker, see what that does. Plus 30 gems for every remaining discard. So if you have 5 discards in your hand and you don't spend them and you play more hands right off the cuff, then you're gonna get it. It would give you 150 chips. So that could be useful, but discards are also pretty valuable, and that would disincentivize you from using your discards. But you have that negative Joker, you've got that other Joker, you've got the voucher available to you, you have a Jumbo Celestial pack, which you can choose 1 out of 5 cards available, so it'll give you a wider selection. And then you have the Arcana pack, which will give you get to choose 1 out of 3 tarot cards. You have $14.
If this was a negative Joker for probably a different Joker, I probably would have taken it.
Mm-hmm.
But
it is expensive. It's $10.
I think what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to get 2 packs.
Mm-hmm. So you can level up your straight, a 1 pair, a flush. Uranus is 2 pair, and Pluto is high card. I think it's pretty obvious you want to go for leveling up your flush.
I feel like this is the easiest choice I've ever made in my life.
Yeah. Alright, you have $8. Alright. So, these tarot cards you have to use here.
Okay.
So let's just hover over the world card real quick. Converts up to 3 selected cards to spades. So if you want to try and get more flushes, you have 3 diamonds there. You can turn all those diamonds into spades, or the club. You can also there's a club there. I would check the run-in bill real quick. Actually, what's the next boss blind effect going to be? All heart cards are debuffed. Okay, so that won't impact you. You'll just have more spades. There's also no hearts here, so you can't convert any of them.
Yeah.
Enhances 2 selected cards to multiplier cards, so that they'd give the +4 multiplier. And then the devil card. Enhances 1 selected card into a gold card. If a gold card is held in your hand at the end of the round, it will give you an additional $3. So yes, there are economy effects as well.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. You get to choose one of these 3.
I feel like this one, the Empress is the most practical. It's most practical in general because this one, it only really matters if I can actually win the round.
Mm-hmm.
And I
That's
can't.
right.
And if I'm failing the round, it's because I haven't upgraded my cards effectively to get enough chips. And this one, I don't really think this is going to be useful at all. It's just getting rid of 3 cards for spades.
It won't get rid of 3 cards. It will transform the cards into spades. So your Ace of Diamond will be a Spade of Diamond. Your 9 of Diamond will be a Spade of Diamond. Your 7 of Diamond could be a Spade of Diamond. Or that 6 of Clubs could be a Spade of Diamond. So that'll increase your chances of getting a flush, particularly through spades. You'll have an imbalance of cards. It'll be harder to get a diamond flush, but easier to get a spade flush.
Interesting.
It's situational. It could be very beneficial, or it could hinder your game.
I feel like the mult cards I want to go with malt cards.
Yeah, the mult cards are universally more. You could get into a boss blind where it deactivates all of your spade cards, hypothetically, and then you could be screwed. But it could also benefit you for getting more flushes. But yeah, the mult cards were universal. It'll just be a +4 multiplier whenever that card is played.
There we go.
Okay.
No, they look ugly. They look ugly now. What happened?
That's the effect of the multiplier. +4 multiplier. They give you that design.
Wonderful.
You may not like the design, but you'll like the effect.
All right, let's do this.
We're going into the big blind. The next shop will be your last chance to get the voucher. If you even want the voucher.
Okay. What the hell am I doing?
I will say also, yeah, this is a good example where that 2 of hearts is beneficial to play in the sense that it won't score your points, but you can treat it like an extra 1 discard.
Yeah.
So if you're looking to get rid of cards and you're only going to play 4 anyway, then you're like, oh, let me get rid of this card that I don't value very much.
Almost. I need one more diamond.
You got your diamond.
Oh, this is going to be tasty. This is going to be nice and tasty.
Don't discard.
Why do I? Oh, you do that every time.
It scares me. It scares me how often you've been hovering over that discard.
Oh, this is oh, that's a tasty burger.
Oh, you're almost complete.
Oh, I'm gonna complete this one.
You're 212 points away.
212 points away. So I just need some easy ones here now. I think.
You have 4 discards in 3 hands.
Yeah, odds are good. Odds are not as good as I thought.
There you go. You got your flush.
Easy.
I'll do it.
They call me the Flushmeister. Two.
Beautiful stuff here.
Unfortunately, no interest, but I can live with that.
Mm-hmm. All right, you have $10. Let's hover over that Joker.
What is this?
1 in 2 chance to create a tarot card when any booster pack is opened.
Now, does that mean I get to select it from any booster pack, or does it automatically give me?
It automatically generates a tarot card for you every time you open a booster pack. You don't know what that tarot card's going to be. It's random.
Okay. Tarot cards seem to be almost universally useful, though. Which is making me suddenly wish I had bought this immediately.
Yeah, I mean, you have a lot of good options here. You only have $10.
Uh,
But you can also,
Ooh.
in addition, if you're feeling strapped for cash and you feel like, oh, I'm gonna have better options in the future, you can also sell your Joker. That's I wouldn't necessarily. I'm not necessarily advising that. I'm just saying that's an option. I want you to be knowledgeable of all of your options.
I think I'm comfortable getting tarot cards from the occasional pack rather than on here. So
Okay.
that's fine with me.
But do you want the ×2 multiplier from the voucher, or would you rather just do it from the pack?
I think
You,
I'd
you
rather, yeah, because it's
but
still random regardless. It's
it
just
will also take up one of the 5 Joker slots. That's the other thing. You only get 5 Joker slots. Now that said, you're on ante 3.
and I've still only got one Joker.
You've got 1 Joker, so this would be your second Joker.
Uh,
That's why it's cheaper than the voucher, which the voucher is like more permanent, but it's more expensive.
I think I'll take this one. This one's a 1 in 2
Alright.
chance.
Mm-hmm.
And on that note,
You can afford the cheaper Arcana pack, the regular Arcana pack. You cannot afford the Mega. Unless you sell.
buy low, sell high. Let's get this pack. Let's get it. Oh, I got
Alright,
Temperance.
and you also generated the Temperance card.
Wow!
Gives the total sell value of all current Jokers, so that would give you $3.
Oh, wow.
It'll just give you $3 when you use it. Or if you get more Jokers, then it'll give you more money later. So up to you what you want to do. You can hold up to 2 tarot cards, but this one will just have an immediate effect right here anyway. So, yeah, you can do whatever you want to do right here. I guess I should read over these, huh? Hold over the Chariot card, are you? Okay.
Yeah.
Enhances one selected card into a steel card. A steel card will give the card a 1.5 times multiplier when it's in your hand.
That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
The
Hermit doubles your money. So whatever money you have, it will double your money up to $20. So it could turn $20 into $40. It could turn $2 into $4.
Yeah, we've got I'll consider it.
And then the Hierophant gives you 30 extra chips. It enhances 2 selected cards to bonus cards. A bonus card gives you 30 extra chips when you play it.
This feels like it could. It's. I think this one's the way to go. Is it though?
Well, think about it. Think about how many points you're going to need going forward.
Yeah. I'm gonna need more multipliers, I think, personally. And I'm probably gonna hold higher cards, so yeah. I think that's the way to go.
All right. You have $2. You can use that card, and then you can get $5.
Which will get me more money when I beat the boss. I think.
Yeah. Well, if you...
But if I get more
you
jokers...
You can also hold on to it if you don't feel like you're going to spend anything else right now. But you can only carry up to 2 tarot cards. Or actually, that includes planetary cards and spectral cards as well. So you only have a slot for those 2. Oh, the other interesting element that I neglected to tell you.
Oh?
When you are holding a tarot card, a spectral card, or a planetary card in that 1 out of 2 slot, it will not show up in the pack. So you will not get the card twice. on screen.
Okay. Oh, okay. So it's literally a one-of-a-kind situation.
Yes.
Mostly.
It will go back into the cycle after you use it.
Of course.
But it won't be available for purchase when you already have one. And that goes the same for the planetary cards and the spectral cards. Alright, you have $5.
Alright. I'm gonna do it.
The head. All heart cards are debuffed.
Alright. Let's play big money. Oh, fuck my life.
Actually, this isn't a bad hand.
Okay.
You already have a full house available to you.
That is true.
You would play 4 out of the 5 cards. But you have a full house available. It's just only 4 of them would get you points. That's not a bad hand.
That is a good
hand.
hand.
That's a pretty good hand, yeah.
And it's level 2 as well, so there's still some bonus there.
That's right. Yeah, just because a card is debuffed does not mean it won't be beneficial for you.
Okay.
That's the other thing to keep in mind here. You got your straight. Good job.
I'm proud. It pays off. I was going for a flush, but...
Oh, well, it certainly looked like you were trying to get that jack.
Well, it was either going to be a straight or a flush, and either way it would have paid off.
You have 3 hands left. You need 1,200.
Okay. Immediately get rid of these 2. We might as well get rid of... 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Actually, no, it wouldn't be worth it. Not for a low.
You're so close.
Jesus Christ. How many 6s have I got left?
You have 3 6s left. A jack would also do it for you.
I could... Oh, this is interesting.
Or one more club would do it for you, because they're all clubs. If you get a 6 club or a jack club, you would also have a straight flush.
A 6 club or a jack club? Do I have any 6 clubs? Yeah, I do. And I do not have a jack club.
You have a 6 club, you do not have a jack club.
Alright,
The odds of you actually drawing the 6 club are pretty rare. But if you get it, it would be a very powerful hand.
Alright.
It would be an exceptionally powerful
Would
hand.
it be win the game kind of powerful?
I can't tell you because I can't do the math.
Because I would be... If I do what I'm going to do, which is what I'm going to do, I'm giving up the chance of a of a spade flush here with 2 powerful cards.
That's also true. Yeah, you have to basically choose between your spades or your clubs, unless you want to go for, I don't know, some sort of number count deal. But you're going for flushes here, so.
I'm going for flush.
Yeah, you would give up your spades here in hopes of a club. You did not get a club here.
Oh. I have one more discard.
You do have one more discard.
Odds are
decent. They're not great. They're not bad.
Wait,
And
I get a pair for this?
You can also use hands as discards. Yes, this would give you a pair. Because you have 2 4s. That said, only one of the 4s is going to score. Your foil 4, unfortunately, is a heart, so it is debuffed.
I'll do that, but I've got some spare hands.
That's a pair instead of a high card, though, so it is slightly more valuable. Slightly. That only got 80.
Didn't even get 100. Jesus.
Okay. Well,
Fuck.
you got a 6, but it's a spade.
This is not the
club.
6 I wanted. Fuck.
This is not the 6 you wanted.
Okay.
You have 1 discard left. But you also have a straight available to you if you want to take the bird in the hand.
Oh yeah, I do have a straight.
It's up to you. If you wanna bank on 1 more discard, I don't necessarily blame you because you also have that flush available. To like bank on potentially. You would just need 1 more club. And if you get the 6 of clubs, then you get the straight flush.
This is a game. This is a game about give and take.
Yep.
Yes!
Oh, you got it. You got the 6 of clubs.
Yes!
You can now play a straight flush.
This
Look at that. Look at that. That's 100 chips.
heart of the cards. Heart of the cards. Look at that.
And yeah, times 8 with those multiplier bonuses. Beautiful.
I got an achievement.
Beautiful stuff right there. A straight flush is pretty hard to get.
Oh. I banked everything on that.
It paid off. And you got $1 interest.
That's good money. That's good money. What is this?
A +1 hand size. So instead of +1 hand, it's +1 hand size, so you have an additional hand in your card.
Oh,
This is
okay.
what I was getting mixed up with the other one. The other one was +1 hand, so you turned your 4 hand into a 5 hand. This would increase your hand size, so instead of having 8 cards to choose from, you would have 9 cards.
That could be pretty good. What are these other ones?
Retrigger all played cards in final hand of round. So essentially, in your final hand, if you even get to your final hand, if you even play your final hand, it would replay it a second time.
Okay, so it's kind of like a double points idea.
Mm-hmm.
A good insurance in the event that you just need those extra points to win the game.
Yes. Yeah, that could save you in a pinch. Saturn card will level up your straight to a level 2.
I think I'm gonna get
You've
these.
got options. And yeah, you can also just buy and use if you don't feel like holding on to it.
Given the most used strats right now are flush and straight. Wow, I'm really fucking going hard on the flushes, aren't I? It just makes more sense. And I am gonna get this because it could. I've got the space, so. All right.
You have the space for 2 more jokers now.
Wonderful.
All right.
So
We
these
on
are just.
ante 4. Yes.
So these are just more cards for the deck.
Yes, those are more cards for the deck. You can choose up to 1 out of 3. But you spend $4. You would spend the rest of your money. If you feel like expanding your deck, you can certainly give it a shot. All club cards will be debuffed.
Fuck.
In the next boss blind.
Uh...
That is a good thing to keep an eye out for.
I think I'll save for now.
Okay.
Okay. 5,000, let's go.
Mm-hmm. So you see that the value of points that you need is dramatically increasing.
Oh, yeah. So you need to, like, start getting, like, all the bonuses and all that.
You also have a straight to start out with.
Yeah.
Because that ace counts as a 1. And you just leveled up your straight, so...
Perfect.
It'll be more valuable now. Your straight is still not as valuable as a flush or a full house. That only got you 935 points.
That's roughly just under 1/5 of the way there, so...
Yep. And you have another straight available, this time with face cards. And that bonus multiplier from the jack.
Oh, that's great. Good thing I upgraded the straight, huh?
That worked out pretty well for you. At least in the short term. Alright, that was 1,500.
What the hell am I doing?
You got a full house.
And a lot of bonuses from this.
Card. Yep. That steel card will give you a multiplier. But only in your hand. Only in your hand will it give you a multiplier. Hey, look at that. You're only 300 points away.
Look at those. Chips fly in.
Mm-hmm. I think that 2-pair will win you the round. That's just a hunch. Just a hunch, but I think it'll win you the round.
I think it will, yeah. I think the math checks out, yeah.
Hmm.
Yep.
There you go.
That's what we like.
Alright, $4. Now you have $8. Played cards with Heart Suit giveth +3 multiplier when scored.
Fucking hell, that could be powerful.
And then the Hermit card, you might want to view that as well. Doubles your money!
Woo!
So you can pay $3 to essentially turn your $8 into $10.
Yeah, but would it be...
Now.
Yeah.
Or you can hold on to it for later, hope you get more money, and then double it the next round.
That's... I think I'd rather buy a pack to get a better tarot card.
But you can buy the Hermit, sell the Hermit, and then have more money. Like, in the immediate. You can turn your $8 into $10.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. Having $10 is nice.
There you go. There you go. Now you have $10. Yeah, when the hermit just shows up like that, you kind of just want to play it.
It's kind of just a smart thing.
Yeah, unless you're not planning on buying anything, then you probably want to hold on to it. Okay. And play it the next round or something.
So it's clubs. Okay, so I need to...
Yeah, your clubs will be debuffed in the boss blind.
Thankfully, I don't seem to have any buffs on my clubs.
Mm-hmm. You do not.
So that's something I want to try and keep, I think.
Alright, the Buffoon pack will give you one of 2 Joker cards. And the Jumbo, the Jumbo Arcana pack? No, Jumbo Standard pack. So it'll give you 5 playing cards and you can choose one to add to your deck. Again, you also have the voucher, which you can now afford, and you have the Heart of Jokers available for $5. The played cards with the Heart suit will give you +3 multiplier. So those are your options. You have $10.
This looks like it could be very powerful long term, if done right. But I kind of need this. This could be. Would I save up?
So here's the thing. That Joker card could potentially show up available later, but there's no guarantee. The voucher will show up one more time, but if you spend the money, there's no guarantee you'll be able to afford it before the boss blind.
1, 2.
And yeah, the big blind will by default give you $4. So you would need one additional dollar, probably from a leftover hand.
If I buy this, I'll have enough left over for interest.
Voucher. True.
I'm going to get this and I'll save this for the final.
Okay.
That's the plan. That's what we're doing.
That's the plan. You have one Joker slot left.
Okay.
Now you see where selling the Jokers will come in handy.
Yeah.
When you're like, oh, that Joker's really good. Let me get rid of one of these and replace it. Oh, one other thing.
Yes.
I neglected to tell you. You can reorganize your Jokers from left to right, and they will play in that order, potentially. So if you have a times multiplier, you would want it on the right. If you have a chips multiplier, you would want it on the left. You just have plus multipliers. I said chips multiplier. You would have a chips booster, essentially. You would
okay.
So that is kind of important. I neglected to tell you that, yes, you can reorganize your Jokers, and they will play in a certain order when the effects come in.
Very good.
Handy information for later, not so necessary right now.
God.
You also need 7,500 points.
Fuck. I just need enough. I just need more clubs.
You just finished the round where you needed 5,000. So yes, these are increasingly getting. They're escalatingly more difficult. And you will need 10,000 to beat the boss blind.
Shit. I was going for clubs, but I can't get rid of this because I need it. That's too powerful a multiplier to pass up.
I mean, you can get rid of it if you are willing to sacrifice it. It is totally up to you. Don't feel like you have to play a card just because it has a booster. Sometimes it's not worth holding.
There's another one I can get at some point. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. Well, I mean, I could play it, and rather than discard it.
Yeah, that's true. You don't have to discard it. You don't have to play it. It's up to you. Well, that didn't help.
It's not great.
The multipliers are only really effective when you have enough chips to multiply.
I just need a club. I just need a club.
You are also a king away from a straight.
Also true.
But yes, one club will get you that desirable flush. Also, don't neglect your full house opportunities.
Yeah.
Like, that's also a valuable hand that you have. The 3 of a kind and a pair.
I don't really want to use the steel card. Yeah. Yeah. Ugh.
Don't forget, you have that joker that gives your hearts bonuses.
Oh shit, you're right.
The +3 multiplier. So you might just want to take a chance on trying to
Maybe it's
increase
more...
your bonus for that.
It might be better for a full house then.
Mm-hmm. You would just need one more pair. Because you have the 3 aces. Or you could get 2 more hearts and get a flush. You did not get any more
No.
hearts. Or pairs, for that matter.
I've got a couple more discards. I can do. It's fine. It's fine.
You have 2 more discards.
I can still recover.
You have flush, heart flush. You will lose your multiplier ace, but you will play a very nice hand. Oh, no!
Oh! Wait, what did I do? Oh, shit!
You didn't play your 2 of hearts!
Oh, I was only looking at the hearts! Fuck!
You didn't play your 2! You needed that. It's not over, but you're in a tough spot here.
I've bottled it.
Oh.
I've only gone and bottled it.
Okay, let's regroup here. Regroup here for a moment.
Is this recoverable?
You still have your... You still have a 2 pair right here.
Okay.
You have the 2 queens, you have 2 5s. You also have 1 discard of it. Okay, you have 2 hands left. You need 6,500. You do have 3 aces. You have 3 hearts as well.
What will save me? What's gonna save me here? Will a full house save me? Is that the only thing that can do it?
I think you need. I think you need to take advantage of that heart multiplier that you have.
Yeah.
If you actually played the heart flush, you would have been in a really good spot. But you still have one discard. How many hearts do you have left in your deck? You have 3 hearts left in your deck, so that's not good odds.
This is bad odds. Oh, fuck.
You also have a Jack 10 and a 9, and the 10 and the 9 are hearts. So, that also improves your odds. You can also get a full house. So, a full house rate can get you most of the way there. But, you're kind of behind in points by a lot.
Fuck.
So, I think you might need to make full use of your hearts. But you only have 1 discard, so odds are low, but you need a lot.
Is it worth like getting rid of the aces on banking on the hearts?
You asking me?
Yes.
I think you need to. I don't think you have a choice here.
Alright.
Think
All of them?
I think, well, you can only up to 5, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Just go for it.
Or I could just...
Heart of the cards. Heart of the cards right here.
Yeah. Heart of the cards. Come on!
Okay, you have 4 hearts here. You have 3 9s.
I can get this
You can play
and pray.
that as a hand and use that as a discard and hope that you get a heart flush your last hand.
This is
You
it.
draw 1 more heart, and then maybe it'll save you. Honestly, I'm starting to even doubt if that will save you.
I'm chancing it. I'm chancing. This is the only
Yeah.
meager hope I have.
Yeah, no, that misinput.
That was
really,
such a fucking misinput.
That was so bad.
God damn it.
Okay, yeah, you're boned.
It's over. I've bottled it.
Yeah, you don't have a chance anymore.
It's over. Pack it up, boys. Shit!
Yeah, you were having a good run there, but it didn't turn out for you.
God damn it.
You might as well just play your 2 pair and get it over with.
Pull out the gun, boss. It's over.
Oh yeah, and this is your final.
Oh yeah, it's gonna do
So
such
you get
wonder
that,
for me.
You get the again effect as well. I forgot about that. That would have been really nice if you actually had that flush of hearts.
That would have saved me!
That would have saved you. You would have gotten it.
God damn it. What a flop. Shut the fuck up, Jimbo. You shut the fuck up.
I think we should do a new run.
Yeah.
I think we're good.
Discover...
Yeah, you've also unlocked the blue deck.
What's this?
You can play special decks if you want to try and run a different type of run, like a specialty run. I've never really messed around with it, so I can't advise you on that. I just do the normal run. And yes, you can unlock additional jokers and they'll appear in future games. So this game is encouraging you to play multiple times. Yeah, I just do the red deck by default, but I guess, yeah, if you want to switch to the blue deck, that would give you +1 hand instead of +1 discard every round. Interesting. Yeah, I've never really messed with the other stuff. I've just always gone with the red deck. But you have unlocked the blue deck, so you can switch to +1 hand if you feel like that would be more beneficial than +1 discard. You can go for it.
Nah, let's go.
There's no downside here.
I'll stick to... You know what?
What's the... Yeah, the base difficulty doesn't change either.
Fuck it, let's go with +1 hand.